This is VNN Canada, and here are today's top stories. New Cambridge Analytica leak unravels dangers to democracy. Indian media outlet paid hefty sum to Boris Johnson for 3-hour engagement. Srikanth picks Rahul over Dhawan for T20 World Cup squad. Hardik gets engaged to Bollywood actress Natasha. Families really support. And now, news in detail. The Cambridge Analytica scandal is far from over. New explosive details leaked by a whistleblower shows that the extent of the rot is far deeper than previously thought. An anonymous Twitter account, Hindsight Files, has started releasing the documents, apparently on behalf of Brittany Kaiser, a former employee of the now defunct British data analytics and consulting company Cambridge Analytica. Democracies around the world are being auctioned to the highest bidder. We released the documents that explain how, reads the biography of the Hindsight Files. The document will reveal previously unreleased emails, project plans, case studies, negotiations, and more, spanning over 60 countries. Over the past 2 years, I have given evidence to investigators, journalists, and academics to analyze what happened at Cambridge Analytica and how our data was used to influence democracies around the world. In the name of shedding light on these dark practices, I am releasing documents and emails in full for the public good. Kaiser, who worked with Cambridge Analytica from 2014 to 2018, was quoted as saying, American-born British Prime Minister Boris Johnson charged hefty amounts from media outlets for lectures and writing articles when he was just a parliamentarian. The highest amount ever paid to him was from an Indian media outlet. This had raised eyebrows of government authorities in both the countries. Just for a 3-hour engagement when he was a parliamentarian, he received about 1.13 crore Indian rupees for a lecture during India Today conclave in 2019. According to the Register of Members' Financial Interest of UK Parliament, Boris Johnson received around 1.13 crores from an Indian media house, Living Media India Limited. On March 22, 2019, he received about over 122,000 pounds from Living Media India Limited, K9 Connaught Circus, New Delhi 110001, for a speech to India Today in that month. 3 hours, transport and accommodation also included in that. The Register of Members' Financial Interest stated in the advisory, the Register of UK Parliament is to provide information about my financial interest which a member has or any benefit which he or she receives which others might reasonably consider to influence his or her actions or words as a member of Parliament. A day after a mob indulged in stone pelting at Nankana Sahib Gurdwara in Pakistan, Union Minister Hardik Singh Puri recently tweeted that the incident should be an eye-opener for those opposing CAA. He wrote on Hardeep S. Puri, vandalism, stone pelting and acts of desecration at the holiest of holy Shri Nankana Sahib Gurdwara yesterday should be an eye-opener for all those who refuse to recognize religious persecution of minorities in Pakistan and the rationale behind the Citizenship Amendment Act. It got 762 retweets and 1.8 thousand likes. He also tweeted, these shameful incidents clearly indicate the threats which minorities face to their right to practice their religion. Former Indian opener K. Srikanth has said he will not pick Shikhar Dhawan ahead of KL Rahul for the T20 World Cup. Dhawan is making a comeback to the team for the Sri Lankan home T20 series after an injury layoff. During his time away, Rahul scored a lot of runs opening the batting along with Rohit Sharma, putting pressure on the left-hander. Dhawan said that he is looking forward to a new start in 2020 and wants to win the World Cup for India later this year in Australia. Lots of injuries last year, but it's part and parcel of the game. It's a new year, looking forward to a new start. I always take things in a positive manner. Injuries are natural. Just take them in my stride. Looking forward to scoring lots of runs this year, be a more impactful player, win matches for my team and win the World Cup. This series is a good opportunity for me to score runs. I am always developing my game, developing new shots, Dhawan told Star Sports in Guwahati. The news of Indian all-rounder Hardik Pandya's engagement to Bollywood actress Natasha was not just a surprise for his fans but also for his family. Hardik recently got engaged to Bollywood actress Natasha, an all-rounder's father Himanshu has said that the family had no clue of Hardik's engagement plans. On January 1, Hardik had himself shared an image of him proposing to Natasha on social media and had captioned it, "Main tera, tu meri, jaane sara Hindustan." 01/01/2020 engaged. Earlier, Pandya had marked the beginning of New Year 2020 with an Instagram post saying, "Starting the year with my firework." Hardik isn't a part of the Indian national team, which will be taking on Sri Lanka and Australia in a T20 and ODI series at home as he undergoes rehab for a back surgery he underwent in London in October. However, the all-rounder will travel to New Zealand with the India A squad. And that's all from us today. We will see you tomorrow. Keep watching VNN Canada.